We're here in the beautiful Adelaide Hills in the town of Macclesfield, checking out another country pub that offers camping on site. Welcome to the town of Macclesfield and the Macclesfield Hotel. Come with us and let's go check it out. The Macclesfield Hotel is approximately 45 minutes from Adelaide CBD, around about 46 kilometres.
We bought the pub about 6 years ago. Spent a bit of money on it, getting it up and trying to get it all going. And so far it's worked out.
Oh, it looks absolutely gorgeous. Like we're in the, I guess
this is just a
alfresco,
pergola area.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's nice. It's warm. Lots of fire. Winter, great. And we saw your beer garden as well. That looks magnificent.
Yeah. So in summer we do like wood oven pizzas and pig on the spit and all that type of gear. So it gets a lot of use for parties and birthdays and that type of thing. So, but this weather that we've got today, it's not real flat. Out the back, we've got a fair bit of room out the back here for camper trailers, caravans, swags, whatever people want to do. Like I was saying with the parties, we had a lot of people having 50th or 60th or 30th or whatever. And instead of drink driving, we promote that to come out here, have a good time, but then keep your gear out the back here, have a sleep, get up in the morning and go home, or stay another night, whatever you want to do. There's no charge, so it's pretty much self-sufficient. We've got toilets that we can use, obviously, when the pub's open.
Yep.
There are toilets up the other end of the street here at Davy Square. There is a power point out there for people if they do need power.
Yep, excellent.
But other than that, she's pretty basic until we get all our renos done.
Do you have a time frame you can stay? Like, is it?
As long as you're drinking, mate, you can stay as long as you like.
My kind of place. So we spoke about the food.
Yep.
Right. So what is like the?
Yeah, well,
just specialty
pretty well known for our snitties. So we got here, we were pretty busy anyway. Then some people from the Schnitzel Appreciation page come up and had a feed, and then they said, this is a great spot for a snitty. Next thing, it just went ballistic across social media, and people really love the snitties. Like our beef snitties hang off the side of the plate. We'll get you in the kitchen later and you can make a couple
I was going to ask you, do you think I could crumb like a schnitzel?
Definitely, mate, definitely.
That's it, done. So with the food, how do you accommodate for allergies and vegetarians, vegans?
Yeah, good question. We get a lot actually. We've got quite a few guys up here that are actually celiac. So, and one thing we do cater for, if you're telling us that you're celiac, we make sure it doesn't go in the same fry. It's in a different pan. Our chefs here are really good. You tell us on the day if you don't want something that's on the menu, they'll whip you up a pasta or something that you want. They're really good.
Really? So I want like a beef skewer with lychee and frozen daiquiri all mixed into one. They'll make it for me.
Do whatever you want.
So I can have a few drinks at the same time I'm eating.
Everything comes at a cost.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you want, just how much you're willing to pay.
Exactly. Yeah. It's good to see people come to a pub. Like we really want to keep this a pub. There's too many places getting bulldozed, they're knocking around all the atmosphere, and it's just gone. So one thing I do like, I worked in the bush for a lot of my life, and my first pub was an outback pub. Really love that whole social thing. Like I'm good at talking, good at drinking beer, and that's how I want to keep it. Just a real Aussie pub. And yeah, the pub's always full, which is good.
Yes.
It's always well to book and even for camping, just give us a ring to find out like the weather like today, you could get stuck out there, So you just give the pub a ring and and we can set you up and get you on your way and get you happy.
When we came here, everyone was really friendly.
Yeah.
Open, a beautiful atmosphere. Yep. It's a beautiful hotel.
Yep. Cheers.
And we've certainly been made to feel very welcome here. So do you mind if we come back once the renos are done?
Oh, definitely. That'd be great. And then you can see what we've done.
See what we've done. See how the camping area has actually evolved.
Yep.
And what it's going to end up looking like.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Beautiful.
Excellent.
Well, thank you very much.
Beautiful, Costa. Thank you, mate.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So I'm here with Chapo, and we're going to do some behind the scenes. And look, what are we doing?
We're just going to be crumbing schnitzels today.
Ooh, and this is like the schnitzel? Like
for Macclesfield Hotel, Mackie Hotel schnitzels, yes.
Yeah,
so what I've got today is I've got chicken schnitzels and beef schnitzels for us to do.
So we're doing both?
Both, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So talk us through it. Yeah.
Let's
get into it.
For our beef schnitzels, we have top side boneless beef that we've cut into shape and then put through our tenderizer. And now we're just going to be using the MLB batter that we have. It's just more cost effective and tastes a bit better than the egg wash that you traditionally use for crumbing schnitzels.
Yep.
So pretty simple. All we're going to do is just chuck some gloves on.
Yep. Health and safety.
Yep.
Very important.
Gloves on.
Assess the meat.
Now all it is just pick up the meat by one of the ends, gentle because it has been tenderized, so it's a bit more tender. Basically cover it fully in batter, then straight into the crumbs, and then just press the crumbs into it firmly.
Okay, on both sides or just
on both sides?
On both sides.
Yes.
So you're going to be very tender. Do I need to introduce?
Would you like a demonstration?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Because otherwise, I don't want to do it
meat
wrong.
into the batter, fully covered. Scrape off any excess into the crumbs. Press. Flip it over. Cover again just to make sure it's well covered. Pick it up. Give it a shake. Fold in half, then into the bucket, just like so.
I'm glad you showed me because the way I was going to press it was totally
That's
different.
perfectly fine. Look, I most probably didn't explain it the best, but there you go.
No, that's good. All right, so just pick it up so I don't need to introduce myself to it, being no, okay. All right, now I'm going to be a lot slower. Right, in we go.
In you go.
Make sure it's all covered.
Not your whole hand, Costa.
Hey, listen.
Hey, here's some A-grade piece of beef.
That's beautiful. Look at that. Is that all right?
That's perfect, mate.
All right,
into the crumbs.
Into the crumbs. Cover it over.
Yep.
And then start pressing it down. Oh, it's exciting. It's very therapeutic, isn't it?
It is indeed, yes.
And then,
with the amount of schnitzels that we do here, sometimes you'll be out back crumbing schnitzels for at least maybe 2 hours.
Wow.
Just straight.
is that right?
Yeah, well, we have pork, chicken, and beef schnitzels that we all do by hand, so...
How does that look? So then you fold
Very
it
lovely.
over?
Fold it in half.
Fold it in half.
Makes it easier to store in the bucket.
Beautiful.
And then in it goes.
In the bucket it goes. And look at that. See that? Perfectly placed too.
Easy.
Look at that.
There are beef schnitzels. Would you like to do a chicken schnitzel now? Or?
Why not?
Okay, easy. So I'll move it over because you can't have cross-contamination with chicken and beef. So
good
both
point.
the batter and both the crumbs cannot be used again for the chicken. Same with your gloves. You're going to have to get new gloves on too.
Alright, I'm ready. I'm
Ready to
prepared
go?
for surgery.
Perfect.
Okay.
Now I'm going to make some love to the breasts. So these ones you do have to be actually more careful with, and you actually do have to treat with love. Because they've been hand sliced and butterfly, they will be a little bit so the tenders might fall off while you're crumbing, or if you pick it up the wrong way, you might just accidentally pull it off. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, right.
Some of them might not be butterflied the best, so you can see how it's very thin there.
Yep.
But that's perfectly fine. So all it is
Okay.
dunking in to the batter, same as the beef schnitzels.
I'll use 2 hands for this one.
Yep.
It's like doing the laundry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got the washboard.
Got the washboard going. That looks alright.
Perfect.
Beautiful. Oh, I can feel it ripping.
Yes. And these ones, you just got to be careful of pushing too hard on the tenders. But you still want to use some force also, otherwise it will not stick.
Okay. Alright. It's like one of
So chicken sometimes can be a little bit harder, so curl your knuckles like so.
Oh, yep.
Yep, and now just give it taps all the way around.
Oh, look at that. New technique.
There
Never
you
done
go,
that.
that should be pretty well covered. Yep. So
You fold that over as well?
No, we put that straight flat into the bucket.
Oh, I lost the tender.
That's perfectly fine.
Hang on,
If
is
that's
that-
the beef ones.
that's the
so,
beef
yep,
one, yep.
Move those ones over. That's perfectly fine. We have another 70 kilos in there to do, so we've got
You're
plenty
so
back up.
fired, Costa.
No. This is one for. This is a children's serving.
That's a half a
That's
serving.
That's a kid
actually
serve.
not big enough.
Oh, isn't it? Oh,
No.
okay.
That's okay. We do bar snacks regularly, so we'll be able to use it up then.
Oh, sweet. Just chop it
Yeah,
up.
there's minimal waste in the kitchen. You want to be able to use absolutely everything you can, and that's what we try to do.
Beautiful.
Mm.
Well, I've certainly learned a lot. We've crumbed at home, but I've never,
Yes.
with the hands and the difference in changing it up with the meat. So, yeah, Chappie, look, thank you so
guys
much
for coming out.
for showing us this, the background, and just describing it. Your perfect instructions, because I did it fantastically well.
Absolutely beautiful job, mate.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I could, I'd give you the job right now.
Oh, really? Oh, beautiful.
100%.
I'll do it. Yeah. Well, look, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. We know you're busy, and certainly appreciate
Yeah,
this.
thank
and,
you so much.
Thanks very much. All right, so there you have it. This is the Macclesfield Hotel. Come and stay here, support the town, support the hotel, and remember, CampByMe and... You'll be a happy camper! Yeah! Don't forget to check out our social media. Just search for CampByMe. And also, remember to subscribe on YouTube. It is free. It's exciting.
This is the longest part of making schnitzels, by the way.
Yeah, if I could get it in with my lovely fat fingers. Why do I always get nervous when I do this stuff?
It's because you're not sure if the gloves are going to fit.
If the glove fits, look at that, it fits. All right. You want to see the menu?
No, I want to. I'm staging.
Table 10.
Happy 80th birthday.
Happy birthday.